Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudire. Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Muttama Shloke Bhaktirabhavati Nashriti. Grandraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. So we're reading Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 28th chapter, titled as Kapila Dev's instructions to Mata Devahuti about the devotional service. We're going to read text number 37. In this text, Kapil Dev is explaining to Mata Devahuti about the condition of a realized soul. When one is firmly situated in Krishna consciousness, in bhakti, when one's mind is completely engaged in thoughts of Krishna, in service of Krishna, in remembrance of Krishna, then there are certain changes which happens in his material existence. One of the change here is mentioned in this shloka. Kapila Devi is saying to Mata Devahuti, Deham chatan charamasa stitham uttimam va siddho vipashyati yato adhyagamat swarupam daivad upetam atadaiva vasad apetam vaso yatha parikrutam madiramadandha. Translation. Because he has achieved his real identity, the perfectly realized soul has no conception of how the material body is moving or acting. Just as an intoxicated person cannot understand whether or not he has clothing on his body. So here Kapila Dev is explaining to Mata Devahuti with an analogy of an intoxicated person. When somebody is intoxicated, then he does not know his own surroundings or doesn't know his identity, and he is lost. Similarly, when one is intoxicated, when one completely is engaged in service of Krishna, then one loses his material identity because one understands that he or she is a spirit soul. So one has least interest in material bodily activities. So that is called as transcendental stage of Krishna consciousness. Material bodily demands reduces. So in Srila Prabhupada ji, purport is explaining us. This stage of life is explained by Rupa Goswami in this Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. A person whose mind is completely dovetailed with the desire of Supreme Personality of Godhead and who engages 100% in service of Lord forgets his material bodily demands. So Srila Prabhupada is giving the reference from Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, where it is explained how when one advances in devotional service, loses interest in the material activities. So when one is 100% engaged in service of Krishna, then his bodily demands are reduced. So a realized soul is completely detached from the material identity or material body. So here one achieves its own true identity, which is Swarupa, which is I'm spirit soul, I'm not this body. And this realized soul who has achieved this Swarupa Siddhi has no connection with material body. So this is the stage of perfection in Bhakti, which is explained in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, when one is 100% engaged in service of God. So we will pause our study of Srimad Bhagavatam here and we'll continue study Bhagavatam tomorrow. Grandraj Srimad Bhagavatam, Jai Shri Prabhupada.